What is up, guys? I am back playing some Super Smash Mobs, and I am very excited. I'm a very happy guy right now. I'm in a good mood, actually. So we got a little update stuff to do, and as you know, I like doing it on Super Smash Mobs. First things first, though, I found another kit that I like other than Skeleton, and it is the Spider. And the first, right now, we're as the Skeleton. Pretty soon here, though, actually next round, I'm going to switch to the Spider, and we're going to have some fun with it. So I'll do 1 round of Skeleton and 2 rounds of the Spider. So, should be really fun. The reason why I like the Spider, well, actually, I'm not going to tell you that now. I'll tell you that later as I'm playing. So, by the way, seriously, Spencer, Death Angel, he does not believe me that Wither Skull's track, like, they curve towards you in the air. They 100% do. I've seen it. It's actually happened. So, for the rest of you guys that play this game, you go tell him that. So, yeah, do that, because he will not believe me. He refuses to believe. Because we played with the Wither Skeleton Skull, or, with the Skeleton Skull. We played with that kit. Oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed right now. That guy's lagging. Anyway, we played with the kit, and it didn't do it, so he was very skeptical. And I couldn't even figure it out, but they definitely do. It's not just me hallucinating. They definitely curve, like, 100%. This guy's lagging so bad, I can't even fight him. Look at him. Like, I know for a fact because, like, this guy wasn't even looking at me, and his thing, wow, okay, rope arrow didn't work. His thing didn't even, like, you know, like, he wasn't even facing me. It curved right into me. Okay, but anyway, that wasn't really what I want to talk about. What I want to talk about was I've been getting a little bit lazy with the uploading schedule. Maybe you haven't noticed, but my uploading schedule has been more like every other day rather than the every day. Like, I had it for a long time there. Or not really a long time, but just a good period of time. And I really liked it like that, but what started happening was that a lot of my views started coming later. So, what I don't want to do is, if a lot of you guys are watching my videos like a day after they come out, I don't want to be putting out a ton of videos because you're going to be constantly trying to catch up. Constantly, okay? And that's not something I want to happen, like, at all. So, that's why I really didn't, you know, I just kind of stopped. That was the main reason. But recently, and another reason was because my channel had become a little stagnant. Not from, like, a support side of things, but just from, like, a growth side of things. And I didn't want to be putting a ton of content out and just spamming all of you guys, you know. However, I got, like, a total of, like, 60 subscribers in, like, the past 2 days, which is absolutely crazy. Absolutely insane. I was at like 579 a couple days ago, and now I'm at like 637. That is incredible. Incredible. Oh, Spider Kit, forgot. So I'm extremely hyped about that, and I am going to enact and also a lot of my videos are getting some serious views again. So, and you might not even notice if you scroll through, but since I had such a growth period, all the new subscribers were like checking out all of my recent videos. So all the videos that weren't getting a ton of views were all of a sudden getting views. So it's not really noticeable now, but then it was noticeable. So anyway, besides the point, every day is back on track. And I'm very excited. And also, you guys responded extremely well to the whole donations thing. I'm so happy. I'll tell you this much. Me and Spencer were so worried that you guys were going to take it the wrong way, because both me and him, okay, you have to understand, this whole YouTube thing, it's not a new thing for us, but what is new is being able to talk to you guys and, like, have you answer. Because for the longest time, we would kind of say things, and, like, we would, like, ask our subscribers for help or, like, do stuff like that, and, the people that were watching weren't supportive enough to actually provide us with that help. So we'd like ask a question and then get like 0 comments on the video. So, but that doesn't happen anymore. Like, it doesn't. Like, I remember like a little while ago on a survival episode, I like randomly in the middle of the episode was just like, if there's any girls watching, comment down below. And then like a couple of girls were like, I'm watching. That's crazy. Like, it was so random. I didn't really mean that like in a legitimate way, but they did. And that's kind of when I realized, like, hey, we got a serious group of loyal people here, and we gotta treat them right. Okay, so that's why the video was so long. We meant for it to be like 10 minutes, it ended up being like 20 some. It was just because we really wanted to stress that we're not trying to take your money. All we're doing is trying to provide a better experience for you, because all that money is going towards a new computer, which provides a better experience for you, because for one, it's going to be less laggier. And you guys don't notice, but I can't really PvP anymore. It's getting really hard. I'm having to change my fighting style constantly because I'm lagging. And it's only like, it's like FPS lag that I get whenever I'm like sword fighting people or get up close to them. It's really annoying. And the reason why is because my graphics card is absolute crap. It has 1 gigabyte of memory. And for those of you out there that are into gaming computers, you know that is no bueno. So the new one that both me and Spencer are gonna be getting is actually 4 gigabytes. Okay, so you can understand how better the experience is gonna be in general. And that also, with a new graphics card, that also means that all these other games I was going to be playing, because a lot of you suggested, hey, maybe play some other games other than Minecraft, and they suggested it really nicely. Like, they still want to see Minecraft, but it'd be nice if I like expanded into other games. And you have no idea how much I want to do that. Okay, no idea. For one, I've just been that was a waste. I've been kind of looking for the right game. I found a few, but I couldn't play them. Couldn't play them because of the lag. And what I don't want to do is even if I could play those games, which I can play them, I don't want to be bringing out bad content. That's the number one thing I don't want to do. So that's why I haven't really been doing it, because like, okay, so I can either play them and have bad content, or I could, not play him and stick with the good quality, which is starting to become not as good quality. So you can see how me and Spencer are in kind of a pickle here, because his computer glitches, my computer has FPS lag whenever I'm fighting people, and fighting people is like the number one thing I do on this channel, and is what draws people back, because they're like, wow, this guy is so good. Not toot my own horn, like people really say that. So you can kind of see how that's really bad, considering how my entire channel is based off of PvP, which could change, but it's just something I like doing, and I found that if you like what you're doing, then the content's instantly going to become better. So yeah. So anyway, what I was saying is that you guys responded so well. You took it really well, and a lot of you, there was a good amount of people that said that they would, like, it was kind of split. There was I got one guy saying that I was just trying to, he said, so basically you're just asking us for your money and taking it for yourself. That was his comment, and I left it on there. You can go see it right now, unless he deleted it. You can go see it. I didn't respond to it because I felt like if he commented that, then he obviously didn't listen to our video, because that's literally, we were stressing that's not what, like, we were stressing the whole time. That's not what we wanted to do. But I didn't respond to it because, you know what, that guy was just trying to stir up trouble. You can go see it if you want to and go yell at him, but I don't yell at him, no. Okay, don't. Like, I know there's a lot of you that would, but just don't, because I don't want to deal with that. And if that's his opinion, so he's entitled to it. But the majority of you, by majority I mean every other person except for that one guy, were down with it. And by down with it, I mean there was a lot of you that said yes, you would do it, and there was like an equal number that said yes, I'll do it if I have the money at the time, and then there was a smaller number that said I really wish I could, but I can. So all those are great answers. Like, even if you really wish you could and you can't, that still means that you want to support. And even if you don't have the money, you can support maybe whenever you do. If you like, that's the thing. I don't want you donating unless you have enough money to comfortably donate. I don't want people emptying their pockets for you to get on the server, because I know a lot of you want to get on the server. That doesn't mean you should empty out your pockets to get on, okay? That's the last thing I want to happen. So just don't do that. Only donate if you can. So don't feel like you have to, and then if you don't, I'll be mad and stuff like that. Don't. Just, if you can, do it. If you can't, don't do it. So that, for those that said you didn't have the money right now, that's fine. That's 100% okay. But, you know, the server is a couple months away from being open. The only reason why we, you know, made that video now is to see if you guys would be okay with the whole donating thing. But it's still a while away, so you know what? Oh my gosh, he's destroyed me. If by any chance you have the money whenever the server's open, by all means, do it. If you don't, whatever, doesn't matter. You're still gonna get to watch it. You're just not gonna be able to play on it. But you're still gonna get to watch it. And so yeah, I mean, you're not. Yeah. So just don't feel like you have to. That was the last thing we wanted to happen. And seriously, the only reason why we're doing this, period, is because we need to. Me and Spencer are like anti-donations, okay? I hate servers that make you donate to get ranks. I hate it. It's so dumb. I feel like every person should be able to be entitled to the entire experience, okay? But this is different, okay? Because we're not just keeping the money for ourselves or anything like that. We're not trying to make a profit off of it just for ourselves. What we want to do is we want to use the money that you're giving us to provide you with a better experience, which means funding our new computers, okay? That's all we want, and I just want to let you know that none of the money that you're giving us is going to go to anything else. The money that you're giving us is only going to go to our computers and the server upkeep. That's it. Now, unfortunately, that means that some of your guys' money is going to be going to the server upkeep and not to our computers, which, once again, I know this is so snobby, but it's going to take away from the total profit, because it's going to take like $15 a month for the upkeep, depending on how many of you are actually going to be joining. So there's a good chance that we're definitely going to make profit, because that's kind of the goal. But you know what? If we don't make any profit, then who cares? It's a wash. We didn't lose any money, because like we're both broke, okay? So losing money is a bad plan. But you know, if we I'm going to play 4 games, by the way. You know, if we don't make a profit, who cares? Basically, it's a wash, and all we're doing is bringing you guys a good experience and bringing us a good experience. So you know what? If we don't make a profit, we're going to have to come up with another way to make money. Gosh, this sounds so bad. Oh, it sounds so bad. But you gotta understand where I'm coming from. It sounds so bad. We're not just trying to get money. Oh, we're not trying to get money, okay? We're doing this just because we like it. But since we're in such desperate need of money right now for the computers, that's why. But if we don't end up making a lot of money, then who cares? It's a wash. We didn't lose anything. And all we did was provide you guys with a great experience, hopefully great experience, and ourselves with a great experience, and another series. So, you see where I'm coming from? Hopefully you do. Now, that being said, since each of you guys donating $10 is going to be a little bit of a stretch, depending on how many of you join so fast, because his plan is to set aside some of your donations specifically for server upkeep, okay? That way we always have some money put aside for it. So instantly what we're going to do is we're going to put like $45, I can't remember, maybe it was 60, into strictly, I think it was $60, into strictly just server upkeep. And what that means is that if we have 10 people join, that means that 6 of you are going to server upkeep, and the other 4 are the only people that are going towards computer money. And that's a little bit unfortunate, because we're splitting the money between ourselves, which means that me and Spencer would be getting $20 a piece, which obviously that's better than nothing, but when we're dealing with hundreds of dollars, it is a little unfortunate. Now, that does not mean that we, don't want to... that doesn't mean that we're not going to put the server up. We're 100% going to do it, by the way. Now, it's not a question. We're going to. It's just a matter of when it comes out, which, by the way, is an obvious date. It's just the date where Spencer hits 1,000 subscribers. That day is when we're putting the server out. So, and if by any miracle I hit it before him, which I don't think is going to happen, but if that does happen, then we're just going to put it up when one of us hits it, okay? So, that is that. Jeez, that freaking camping guy. I just completely lost my train of thought. And sorry, I'm really just running in sword fight. I'm not really even using the kit to the full ability. I'm just kind of talking. So that means that it's going to be a stretch for us to actually put money from this towards the computer. It's gonna be a stretch. So me and Spencer were talking, and we were like, because I know a lot of you, like the super duper loyal ones, you're like happy to donate. Like you couldn't do anything. You'd rather, like, this was like the only thing you want to do is donate. So we came up with a plan, okay? And because we're not worried, because as I said, if we don't make enough money towards the computers, who cares? We still made money, and we still provide you and us with a great server experience, because trust me, both me and him want to play Demigods so bad. So yeah, that's that. I have no idea what I was just about to say, and I think my math is fine, never mind. But so we were kind of enacting a plan, and I probably should be talking to Spencer about it before I go ahead and tell you all, because it affects both of us, but we kind of went over it, okay? So instead of just saying $10 strictly, oh my gosh, I can't believe that just happened. This guy camping in the corner, I can't even believe it. I just walked off the world. Can't believe it. Anyway, we don't want to put, this is so embarrassing, we don't want to put like a strict number on it. So this is the deal. Some of you guys want to donate more than $10, possibly. Some, maybe none of you do, okay? Maybe all of you do. Who cares? But for those of you that do, what we're going to do is we're putting the $10 at minimum, okay? So to get into the server, you have to pay the $10, okay? Has to happen. But you can pay more if you want to be extra charitable, okay? So we're not putting a cap on it. So basically, don't give us too much money. Oh my gosh, don't give us too much money. Don't empty your pockets. Just give us the money that you're comfortable with, okay? Seriously, if you don't have any money, don't stress yourself out and try to donate. Just don't. It's just not good, okay, for either of us. Because that's just not, I'll feel like an awful person if you guys are like spending all, oh my gosh, I'm glitching a block, wow. I'm getting out of here. That was embarrassing. I can't believe I had full health. Ugh. Okay. But what was I saying? So what we're doing is we're going to put a minimum. So for you guys to get in the server, you have to donate $10. However, you can donate more than $10 if you wish. Now, okay, here's the thing. Once again, I already said this, but I'm going to say it again. We don't like asking for donations. We don't. It's kind of, I don't like asking people for things because it makes me feel like a bad person, but it has to happen, okay? So here's the deal. $10 minimum. That means that if you only have $10, or if you're only comfortable with donating $10, then only donate $10. However, if you want to, you could donate like 15 or 20 or 11 or 10.50 or something like that, okay? So you can't just only donate $10. You can do more if you want to. That means, and as I was saying along the lines of we don't like asking for donations, you donating more isn't going to get you anything more than the people that just donated $10, okay? Now, that may make some of you mad, okay? And honestly, we could probably come up with some way to give you guys something extra for donating more. But either way, we're going to be alienating a certain group of people. And since I'm guessing that the majority of you are only going to be donating 10, I don't want to, just give like one or two people like extra stuff. You know what I mean? So basically what's going to happen is you can donate $10 if that's what you're comfortable with donating. If you're not comfortable with any more, then only donate 10. And you get on the server. Okay? But if you are comfortable donating more than $10, you can do so. 100% can do so. Only downside is that it's going to just have to be out of the kindness of your heart. You're not going to get anything more out of it other than our thanks. Because we don't want to alienate the people who are just donating $10 and make them feel like they have to donate more. That's the last thing we want to happen. So basically, I'm going to say it one more time, and I'm not going to say it again. The $10 is the minimum. If you want to donate more, then you can donate more, and those donations will strictly just be just to be kind to us. And not that you're not already going to be kind by donating 10, but if you're feeling extra charitable, you can donate more than 10. You don't have to. all of you can donate only, or not only, all of you can donate $10 if you want to. But if there's somebody that want to donate more, then you can. Now, it won't get you anything more than the other people, other than our extra gratitude or something like that. I don't know. But that being said, I don't want any crazy donations. If you donate something crazy like $50, I'm never gonna feel like I can make it up to you. I guess the only way I could make it up to you is just putting out amazing content with the computer that you just helped funded. So that's that. So you can you only have to donate 10, but you can donate more if you want to. That is it. Because that just kind of makes it to where everyone can do whatever they want, basically. So I hope you guys understand that. If I didn't make it clear enough, feel free to ask me questions about it in the comments. I will be happy to answer them as long as you're not being. You can give me pointers, but at the same time, I don't want some people that, like the last guy that obviously didn't listen to the video, saying dumb stuff. I won't respond to that. But if you're giving constructive criticism, or if you're just asking a question about the donation thing that you're a little unclear on, then I will definitely answer for sure, 100%. So I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys all so much for watching. I'm sorry that I died that last round. I was kind of just talking, and then I got glitched in a block and fell off the world, and like basically how I die like usual. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. Make sure to comment, rate, subscribe, check out the channel, spread the channel, do stuff with the channel. I don't know. We'll keep you posted on the server. I will give you one hint. I have completed spawn already. Now Spencer is just on to we're doing an arena next. So those are all the hints. Those aren't really hints. I'm just kind of telling you. But that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to leave comments if you have any questions, because once again, I want to make it absolutely clear. Anyway, I'm going to go into there because I'm just rambling now. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah.